Welcome back to MOAB, Making Music on a Budget. This is the third installment of the series, Elephant or Me, where we're trying to create a song from beginning to completion by eating the elephant slice by slice. Join me in the ongoing battle between pachyderm and musical amateur. Welcome back to MOAB, Making Music on a Budget. Where did we leave off? We started by taking a song, just a few chords on the guitar, transposing it onto Rhodes, adding drums, this funny little thing, some retro flair. Then in the last installment we added a bass, and this time we're going to look at guitar. Let's maybe take a little listen to the last version of the song. So we come to another very important building block of making music on a budget. You may recall I hadn't done music for a very long time, for almost 2 decades. So when I got back into it, I had to relearn a lot. For example, if you get tracks from musicians, you have to pick and choose. Let me illustrate what I mean. Just as an experiment, I'm going to play you part of the song with every single guitar, track that I got playing along without any editing. Let's take a listen. In this instance, I did learn from my mistakes, because MOAB is all about, learning and iterating. In the first song, I think it was the second video on this channel, you may remember that I actually put all the guitar, guitar riffs and licks and tracks onto the mix. And then a good friend of mine told me, this sounds a bit like the Muppet Show band. Everybody's just doing what they want. In this case, I did really edit a lot. And in some cases, only a little snippet of the guitar line would remain, or just a little boing boing or something. So let's maybe go back to the same part, only with the guitar lines, switched on or left that we're actually using in the final version of this song. So long story short, at least to my ear, an organic arrangement needs to be like a Rube Goldberg machine, right? Because there are certain melodies and pads and lines that make a song. And some parts are there, and some parts being played by instruments are there to anchor you in a specific, segment of the song. And other melodies are actually there to transition you into the next part. But it all needs to fit together neatly, and it really takes a long time to feel it. And I already explained that we did take out a lot of the bass drum. Okay, enough of the of the rambling. Let me share another fun story towards the end. While creating this song, eating the elephant slice by slice, I heard this rock guitar solo sound in my head, and I wanted to convey it to the guitar player, but I was on vacation somewhere, or I was, in some kind of hotel room, and I only had my iPad and Logic Pro. So what I did, I just whistled the line onto the playback. I think I slapped an audio patch, an actual rock guitar audio patch on it with a heavy distortion. So let's actually listen to what I sent to him, and then we're going to switch over to what he, created following my instructions. Let's go. I quite like it, you know. I mean, of course, I took out the whistling, whistling solo in the final cut, but all of this goes to show that MOAB means making use of what you have. You don't have a drum set, just borrow one. You cannot play guitar, just whistle it. You don't have a band, just book some people online, you know, collaborate. Thank you again. This is all the time we have for today. In the next installment, we're going to take a deep dive into how to put it all together, to mix it. And I will get to play on an actual Neumann microphone for the first time in my life for around 50 seconds. Okay? Please don't be a stranger. Keep creating, keep sharing, you know, subscribe if you want to follow along. See you next time on the channel. Bye-bye.